Hey everyone, Melissa here. So today's video, as you guys see in the title, it is on the new bareMinerals bareSkin foundation. OMFing-G. I love this. This is everything and more I ever thought foundation could be. It's that serious. It's that serious. For real. Okay, so as you guys all know, or most of you, maybe not people that are new, but I worked for bareMinerals for over a year, and when I started working there, this foundation was already kind of talked about. It was like a glimmer of a conversation, oh, might be one day there will be a liquid foundation, but it wasn't ever set in stone. And a little bit after I left, right before I left, they were talking about it more and more and more. So here we are now. Oh, I have been anticipating this foundation for a very long time, and I'm in love. When I watch these videos, I'm going to let you know the questions I ask when somebody's doing it. So first of all, what color am I? That's the first thing everybody wants to know. So I'm in the color bareBeige. The box doesn't really matter, does it? No. Toss that. Anyway, bareBeige. That's the color. bareBeige number 8. And they do have numbers on the bottom as well. And it comes with a dropper. Everybody already sees that. I'm a little late in the game, so I know this has been out already. Some people have been getting it as early as the second week of April if you ordered from QVC. So this is what bareBeige looks like. It is a neutral tone, but you see it does have golden yellow undertones to it. Okay, it looks like it's going to be too yellow, but it's not. If you look at my skin, I'm not that yellow. I'm more, I'm a beige neutral tone with slight golden undertones. I wear a light in the Ready. I wear a light in the color light in Original and in the Loose. I was a medium beige for a while until I recolor matched myself. And I like the light better because of the amount of bronzer and blush and all that I use. It just works better. So I originally thought I was going to need something that was a little bit more yellow and lighter, but I'm glad I went with this shade. The consistency is like a liquidy serum that dries almost like a powdery finish. As you can see, I am a little glowy right now. I did it differently than I did yesterday. I'll go into that story in a little bit, but I like this. I did set it with my mineral veil, my original mineral veil, and I'll go into the video in a little bit, but I'll put a little bit more. And mind you, it's like over 100 degrees right here where I live. So yeah, I don't have any major contouring. I just have a bronzing mineral veil on and some blush. But I wanted to do a lighter coat today. Okay, this is how this wore on me. Okay, I did it with my fingers. It went great. I put it on with my fingers. I did it with my fingers. Anyway, then I did it with this brush. Worked great, beautiful, and this is the one that I used yesterday. If you guys follow, well, I don't remember what day, but the very first day that I posted about it, it was with this, oh, excuse me, it was with this brush right here, and it worked great, and I did 6 drops. Today is 3 drops, and it's still, you can still see through my skin, but it evened out my skin tone. It looks soft. It looks really, really pretty. Yesterday I did look way more made up, but it still looked amazing. So yesterday's story on why I fell in love with this. Okay, we are in over 100 digits here where I live, and I put 7 drops of foundation on. I mean, I'm talking, I had full face of makeup on yesterday, but I wanted to see how it would hold up. I went to my kids' after school, or not after school, what do you call that? Open house. And again, I'm outside probably for about 30 to 35 minutes. Sweating and hot. I didn't look at myself in the mirror. I had my glasses. I kept doing this, because when you wear liquids or creams, you can get like a indent from your glasses, from where it rubs off because you're sweating. So yeah. And I kept doing that. I hadn't checked myself. So by the time I get back to the car, I'm like, oh my God, I'm so embarrassed. I bet my face looks like shit. It's probably smeared everywhere. I'm just dreading looking in the mirror. I look in the mirror, my face is flawless. I had some sweat beading here, sweat beading up here, nothing extreme or ugly or disgusting, no fading, no smearing, no nothing. I went in with my mineral veil, I used my tinted ready, which is the pressed mineral veil, with this brush, patted in the sweat beads, you know, retouched it up, and my face was golden. I wore that foundation yesterday for 18 hours. I also wore it to bed. I know, because I didn't put it on until around 4 p.m. I got hair in my mouth. I didn't put it on until around 4 p.m. So I wanted to see the longevity of it. So it definitely handled the heat well. It handled just daily routine, you know, after 2, 4, 6, 8 hours. By the time I was ready to go to bed, it was a little bit after midnight. And I was like, you know what, let me see how it does at night. Which, I'm so sorry. Which, that shouldn't matter because everybody should be washing their face. But I wanted to see how long it lasts. So I went to bed. I woke up this morning around 6:30 with Romeo. And I looked at my face, and literally, I still had face. I had makeup on my face. And I sleep on my stomach mostly. So I'm constantly going side to side on my face, and I mean, it was there. So now I know my situation might be rare for some, but I'm telling you, it's that amazing. It's worth the try, okay? It lasted heat, it lasted sleep, it lasted 18 hours on my skin. This is not a longevity foundation. I'm telling you this because this is what happened to me. I can't guarantee you, on some of you it's going to last more than 4 hours. It really is going to depend on your skin. Just like any foundation. Some people are going to rave about it and some people are going to rant about it. To each his own. Not every foundation in the world is meant for everybody. But I do recommend everybody trying this foundation. It is just that great. I've used it with, like I said, a few different tools to apply it. I don't recommend a sponge. I don't recommend a loose brush like a dual fiber one where it's like loose. It'll just move the foundation around. You're going to end up using more foundation with that. This one, how I like it is I put a little bit out on my hand or like my paw palette, and then I dab it everywhere, and then I buff it in. Rather than putting it on here like they recommend, I feel like I was just wasting the foundation. So once I did that, and I kind of just did this, and then I just started buffing around, and you'll see in the video how I do it. Today I used way less than I did yesterday, and I equally love it. I am just, this is it for me. Like, bareMinerals I loved, and I will take it to my grave. But this right here, oh my God, like, I don't ever want to go without this. Like, I'm in love. I'm in love. But you know, really, I am. You guys really have to try this. I go in the video of what I use to prep my skin. I explain it. And this is already going to be a long video, but I had to put my 2 cents out there. Please try it. I highly recommend it. I showed you what the color is. I'm about an NC30, I believe, in MAC. I used to be an NC35. I've done S or C3 before. What else? What a Revlon. I'm in bareBeige Buff, I think, in Revlon. bareMinerals, I'm a light, but I can wear a medium beige. What other? Oh, in L'Oreal, I'm a warm W4, and this fits me exactly. So if you're around that color range, I definitely recommend it to try it out. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please stay tuned for this next part, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye! It is going to be a foundation that, like, you're not going to be able to use a lot of brushes with it. So hands are going to be great, the denser synthetic brushes, but it will, if the brush is too thin, I feel like it will just move it around. So I put 1 drop on my hand, and actually I'm not going to do that. I'm going to place it on just this side, and that was just 1 drop, which 2 drops, there's another drop. This is going to be way too much, so I'm going to put this. And you might think, like, I need way more because it's so thin, but it just does wonders. I love it. Okay, so let me blend that in. Oh my God, do you guys see how beautiful that is? I really hope my camera gets this. You see that? And all this, 2 drops did my entire face. It depends how you put it for the coverage you're going to get. If you put it straight on the brush, you're going to need more product. If you put it on your face first, you're going to need less product. If you use your hands, you're going to need less product. If you use a brush, you're going to need more product. So it's just going to come down to how you use the foundation. I mean, look at that. That was 2 drops. You guys saw my face in the beginning, okay? Oh my God. I'm in love. It does give a very dewy finish on my skin. You can still see my redness peeking through. You can see some of the scarring. But overall, it did a light coverage. It looks beautiful. It does almost give like a powder finish. But it's a dewy powder finish. So if you do have oily skin, you might not like that. But I love this. Now I am going to put 1 more drop around my cheek area, because that's where I need more coverage, and I guess my chin. And this brush worked just as good as my other one. So this is $3. Okay. Now what I did yesterday, I put a whole mess of it on. I just don't need that much. I like this coverage. I did a total of 3 drops for my entire face. I know that's not really common. Some people are using 6, 7, 8 drops. But look into the brush you're using. Look into your skincare that you're putting underneath it. And I explained all that in the beginning. And it's a foundation I want everyone to try, but it's also a foundation that's not going to fit everybody and their skin. So keep that in mind. But I do, whether you have dry skin, normal skin, oily skin, I recommend everybody to use it. Okay? So there's my demo of that. So now I'm going to add what I did yesterday, which I really liked. I did the bronzing mineral veil. This is the one that came in spring 2013, 12, I don't know. Bronzing mineral veil, which they do sell this separately. I'm just going to use this brush. And it is a matte mineral veil. Like, it doesn't have any shimmers. It has a really nice warmth to it. It's so light. It can definitely, on the lighter skin tones, you can get that bronzed face. And then I went in with my original mineral veil, and I'm going to go in with the same brush and just, sorry about that, really work it in, and I'm going to press it, and you will see my face just go straight matte. Okay, maybe not straight matte, but that's okay, because the stuff I have underneath has a luminosity to it. This is what helped my makeup last 18 hours. But I also had a lot more foundation. But we'll see how this holds up today. This amount, this small amount. And then next I would just do my blush and whatever. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this and got some information about this, and I really hope you guys try it. It's just revolutionary, and I absolutely love it. As you guys see, it's worth it. And this is not just a first impressions. I'm not just getting this and trying it on. I've been able to wear it a few times already, and I know, and it's already been tested in the heat and sleeping and all of that. It's worth the hype. It's worth to give it a try, and I can't wait to hear you guys. Let me know how you guys like it. Follow me on Instagram. I'll put my name in the down bar below, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!